Another example of the Moredun's appliance of science is happening today in the poultry sector. Egg-laying hens have been suffering for decades at the hands of a tiny mite. In a farm with 2.5 million laying hens, producing 1.5 million eggs every day, or a mere 500 million eggs a year, the tiny mite is a major problem.
I'm the senior partner and the chairman of the company, Glenrath Farms, which my wife and I started 61 years ago when we got married. I married a poultry farmer's daughter, and that's where it all started. A sheep farmer, you only sell your lambs once a year, and eggs, you sell them every week. So if you've had a bad week with the eggs, you could maybe have a better week next week. But with the sheep, you've only got one chance for the year, and sometimes you get good years and bad years.
Rearing egg-laying hens might have less risk attached than breeding sheep, but the industry is not without its challenges.
Clearly the scientists have done a fantastic job for the industry as far as the diseases that we know about. There's always a new disease, we've always got a new disease, but the biggest challenge just now is red mite.
Research into the red mite parasite at the Moredun has been led by Dr. Alistair Nisbet.
Red mite is a parasite of birds and it's been around on wild birds for, well, a very, very long time, millions of years. It's quite evolved with wild birds, and it parasitises birds in their nests. Once we started farming hens and we started intensifying production, then obviously it moved into hen houses and became a parasite of hens. They're small insect-like creatures, but they're actually related to ticks. At Moredun, we first developed an interest in poultry red mite in 2006, and we started a vaccine development programme against red mite at that point. Ultimately, we were able to show that, at least in principle, we could develop a vaccine that controlled poultry red mite in the field. That was a real breakthrough for us, that we were able to actually demonstrate that in principle we could do that. We did that in 2011, 2012. Much of our research since then has been really trying to refine that vaccine and develop it into something that's commercially exploitable and useful for egg producers worldwide.
Like many farmers, Sir John Campbell, a long-standing Moredun board member, is deeply appreciative of the impact of applicable research on the industry.
Moredun's a fantastic operation, and I'm very proud to be part of the Moredun because I'm so impressed by the work that they do. A fantastic team. I think the fact that it's self-financing, you get very little government support, and I think that makes a fantastic difference. The Moredun's a wonderful place, and with the beautiful facilities that they've got now, it's an honour to be part of it.
We couldn't do what we do without our relationship with farmers from various angles. First of all, our interaction with farmers to find out what are their big issues, what is the problem they want us to investigate. Secondly, they give us access to their animals, they give us access to their premises. For this programme, we actually derive most of our parasite material from commercial premises, and that massively helps what we do on a day-to-day basis. And then thirdly, we continue that relationship with farmers all the way through our research programmes to make sure that what we're doing is relevant to them. If it wasn't relevant to them, they would tell us very quickly, and we would certainly know where we needed to point our research. So that relationship is absolutely vital to what we do at Moredun.